Hello everyone, Sam here from creativetrading.com, making this video just before the red news for US dollar. So let's get started here. It's 8 o'clock almost, like it's 7:56, and 8:30 we have a news. Now, at the news, US dollar gonna get either strong or weak. Now this chart here, EUR-USD weekly chart, showing this, that it came down from 61% of this whole drop, right? And exactly at, right now sitting at 0635. Look at here. Before 0635, it bounced so much. I think this is again is gonna bounce here. And this is like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is ending diagonal. This is A. We're gonna go for B around this number here, 1033, and then C all the way here, maybe. Right. So now I think that we're gonna bounce from here above 0635. Right. So pay attention to that. Now, if we bounce from here, it will be only because of the USD. After the USD news, it will be because of the USD weakness. USD gonna get bad news, and USD gonna get weaker, and this thing will go up. That's the idea. Now, while it was dropping, I want to show you something here, that the opportunity it gave us. I didn't take it because I was busy somewhere else, but I was using the same opportunity somewhere else. Now, this 40-minute chart, you see that it came and it dropped from here before, and it is a 40-minute setup here and here, and then later on here. Hold on just a minute. My alarm, my medicine alarm, Doxy. Okay. All right. So this came down all the way here. So many pips, right? And while it's coming down, this wobble here, this is a 20-minute short setup, right? Now, I used the same thing somewhere else. Let me show it to you so that you can be ready. See this Euro Aussie 40-minute chart? Now, this was the setup. And while it was dropping, I had, see, this was on the 13th. Let me show you that I used this same strategy to get that. First, I got on 13th, 7-minute entry from 40 to 7. It was dropping from here, and then gave me 7-minute entry and all the way down to 80 pip cash out. Then it retraced on a 40-minute chart. Later on, the next day, it gave me this sell. This is the 40-minute. See, it's dropping here, 7-minute from here to here. I took cash out. It retraced. Again, it dropped and retraced and then dropped and 160 pip. It was, I held it because there was a red news for Aussie and very, very good news, right? So Aussie got strong. So that's what I'm saying, that this is what's happening. So EUR-USD, I was just showing you that this is what happened coming down, and it is a very nice bullish setup. But actually what I want to show you here is get ready for, now, let me explain you something, that the US dollar and yen going opposite nowadays, right? If US dollar gonna get weaker, right? Hypothetically, if it's gonna get weaker, then the yen index is gonna get strong. If yen is gonna get strong, then we know from yesterday, day before yesterday, that euro and pound, they both got weaker big time. Let me show it to you. Euro index chart, and they are still weak. Now, euro index, this was my chart, and then it dropped all the way, boom, here, right? Break that, and we're gonna go down here. So euro is weak. What about pound? Pound chart, I made the same time, you know, it's August 26th, I guess. And it is like this. See, it was dropping from here, and now it's powerfully dropping. Maybe next number, 6568 is a big, huge number, by the way. Be very careful about this number. It's not going to be easy to break that and go down. But, you know, we have gone too far up in a straight line, so we must come down, right? What goes up must come down, right? So now pound weak and euro is weak. And we are expecting the yen to get strong after the US news. If yen gets strong, what will happen to euro, yen, and pound yen? They must be dropping. Let's go take a look what we have there. Pound yen, exactly the same setup is making 40-minute short setup, just like I showed you that EUR-USD went down so much after that. And for last 2 days, I've been hitting that euro Aussie and pound Aussie for the same thing. 40-minute setup, and then boom, 7-minute and 20-minute, 7-minute and 20-minute. This is cooking here right now. Pound yen, 40-minute. First entry, I will be looking for 7 and then 20 to the downside. Same thing happening here. See, the yellow is already black. This index all the way up, and this retracement is 50%. Here on pound yen, this retracement is already 61% hit. In fact, 70%, between 61 and 78. And then reversal candle is completed, and we are dropping. Right. So I'll be waiting for the 7-minute entry. I have another computer 7-minute setup there, and then later on maybe to 20-minute if we get it. Because be careful, today is Friday, and everybody will be closing their shops, so we might have profit taking pullbacks. So need to be very careful. So this is how it is. And then look at the pound Aussie as well. It gave so much good. And see this 40-minute setup here, right? And after that, what happened? It started to drop here. And then similarly, I hit the 20-minute on this one to get this. See, on the 14th yesterday, 150 pip. So we have euro yen and pound yen, pound yen, right? Others are there as well, but I'm just showing you these two, and try to find others on your own so that it will give you some practice, right? 40-minute setup, very, very lucrative, very like a gold mine. After that, you have to just look for your entries in that direction. If it goes in that direction, sometimes 40-minute don't work, right? They're not going to drop. They will just go, if you watch the 7-minute, the 7-minute become bullish. That means it's not working out. If after 40 reversal, if 7-minute showing you the same direction, right? Let's say you have 40-minute short setup, and then 7-minute. Let me show it to you here. See this one. So after this, if it is dropping, then you must get something like this. Something like this. The 7-minute will go down and become bearish. But if it's not going to work out, the 40-minute is not going to go work out. It's not going to go in your direction. It's not going to drop. Then it will right from here. It will go up, and then give you a bullish entry. All right. That way you know that it is not working out, the 40-minute. But if 40-minute short setup is going to work out, you will get like this. Even if you don't get the entry setup, you will see that all these EMAs are going below the red. And then later on, you will get a 20-minute entry, and then you can take that, if not 7-minute. But I like to see this. This is the benefit that, early drop, early pippage, 50, 60, 70, 80, whatever you can get, cash out, and then wait for another pullback on 20-minute chart, and then take it from there. So we have two beautiful setups based on the USD weakness and then yen strength, and yen strength making two setups right now, pound yen and euro yen, right? So let's get to it. The USD yen, because of the USD is all the way up, so it's not making a setup. And then if yen start getting strong, then it will flip. So forget about that. Aussie yen is messed up. CAD yen, even if it's bullish, it was bullish. CAD was getting strong, so it went up. So forget about it. If yen gets strong, it's gonna drop, so it's gonna be against the trend. You don't want that, and this is not making a setup either. So only two yen pairs are making the short setup right now: pound yen and Aussie yen. No, pound yen and euro yen. And if I get lucky, and if we get lucky, and if the USD news come up bad, then yen is gonna get strong, and those two short setup will work out. And look for 7 minutes first, 7-minute entry, and then 30-minute entry. So I'm gonna close it now and send out. I'm gonna post this on the Telegram as soon as possible. Okay, so watch it and be ready.